Alright, welcome back. We're going to do a little bit more Smite content. So we're going to start with an arena. And I'm kind of open with what I want to play. I haven't really put a lot of thought in it today. I did just hit Diamond on Discordia recently. So let's, just for fun, let's see what our highest worshippers are. So we could look at a Ganesh game maybe, and it looks like we have a hunter. We have yeah, why not? We'll jump in. We'll do a little Ganesha game. Ganesha's not going to get a lot of glory in his gameplay. Ooh, somebody popped the skin booster. I love taking advantage of that. And Ganesha's a fun god to actually do it on. He's got a few. This one is such a goofy skin to me because, like, just why is his trunk like that? But I think we're going to actually mouse force it maybe. Yeah. Or mouse driving a cybernetic elephant. Who doesn't love that? And we do have the skin. Looks like somebody did a voice pack too. I think I already had the voice for Ganesh though. And we got a Vulcan. This isn't a bad team comp going in. Especially if the Bologna ends up going a little bit more aggressive. Lancelot, Ishtar, Gilgamesh, Chernobog, Zeus. Actually some similarities. We went 2 mages, they went 2 hunters. They're a very physical team. They really only have the 1 mage to worry about. Although it is a mage, it's definitely, Zeus can pump a lot of damage, especially with his ult, but I imagine I'll do a much heavier physical build. In fact, Heartward might be one of the few magical, and then maybe even just rely on stuff off of like Stone and Binding. Because I do typically build Stone and Binding and Pridwin on Ganesh. Those two are really, really good for him. His ult's on a fairly short cooldown, so you get a lot of positive usage out of Pridwin. And then Stone and Binding, he has a lot of things that do CC, so pretty useful. Starter wise, you know, we do have the Hunter, we do have that, so I'm gonna go War Flag. I like War Flag. I think it's a strong starter, and I think we are going to, out the gate, go actually Stone and Binding. Just get that little bit of magical early. Probably do a Glad Shield after that, and then into Pridwin. We're gonna do that for the group. A little meditation, we're gonna do that. We need to hurry. Game starts in 3. Some pots, and we're good. We're just a touch late, but not too bad. Ooh, don't pick that up. Definitely. There, kinda help out. Doing Ganesh things. Alright. You can see their Zeus is already here. Our guys were already putting pressure on him, but now our Vulcan's a little out of position. We're able to help protect our Vulcan, who maybe went a little more ham than we need to. Well, couldn't save everybody. Definitely got a really high value ult there. I think it actually did a lot for us. Same there. There's Lancelot off him. Don't know that. I could die. I didn't. Chernobog might be coming after me now. Nope, he went after Morgan. Alas, couldn't save everybody. But we did get our Stone Binding on. We were very active there. Doing as much peel as we could. Our team was not making the peel very easy. And I'm no way I'm gonna go out there. Definitely why people side fight so much this early in the game. Talking about this is just not the best idea. Morgan actually has the right ideas over here, clearing wave. Oh, that's good cleanup by our Vulcan though. So now Churn is actually a little out of position. Could go into the wall there. I don't want to start a whole fight side here. Alright, see our whole team committed. They really shouldn't have. Did make them blow. A lot of resources come after me. Starting a shield. Like, this has been a very back and forth match, but like somehow we have kind of gotten the better of it. Even on kills, I think we might have gotten half a wave in or something. Making sure that they can't do as much as they would like. Ult there. Took a little damage, but survived. They insist on this side fight. Die for that one. But my death isn't really worth that much. Like, honestly, that's where we kind of come out ahead on that. And I can start on my pretty one, which does give me some cooldown. So we have like a 40, almost 40 ticket lead here, which is surprising. Honestly, wouldn't have predicted it to be that big, but only a 1 kill difference, really. Oh, that was a little Ganesha assist kill. I.e., I got the kill, but nope. I might die. This is me just being cautious. No reason to feed. No one's telling Bologna that though.
What can you do?
Don't love that. We basically gave back our lead. We're gonna go Link there, I think. Link's a little more active use.
Pretty sure he said duck.
We can get Pridwin very quickly, so we're gonna stick around for Pridwin. It's a nice item. Probably should turn though.
That's right. Go on. Get out here.
So this is where telling the team, like, don't be as aggressive, it's fine. I kind of misplaced that a little bit. Actually, I think the post might have gotten in their way, to be honest. Might have worked out better. back. You shouldn't stay out in situations where you don't think you're going to be able to do much. It's just not worth it. And that's, not everybody gets that. Despite an only 1 kill lead, you can see we have a pretty solid kind of 30 ticket lead. That's worth maintaining. So dying for nothing isn't a good idea. Alright. Oh, that's 2 kills bestowed. By me. Love that. Chernobog definitely is coming in. That was a wild decision, to be honest. Like, he's gonna get a kill, but he's definitely dead. Like, I don't like that call by him, to be honest. I mean, it's on the other team, so. Ooh, that was a good dodge. That's another kill bestowed, because he spent a little too much time on my. Ult. I'm up to 4 kills bestowed. That's a pretty good Ganesh game if you're handing them out like that. And you can see we have a solid 50-point lead at this point. Now I have to decide what I want to do. I'm going to take just a second. It doesn't look like their hunters are really building crit, so I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to go with an archer. That's going to increase my damage while still getting me a little bit more magical defense. That was honestly just as much about scaring him off.
What can you do?
I'm gonna die now. Let me die to the Zeus real quick. Okay.
Not even.
That whole exchange, I didn't like how I played that, to be honest. It was not my best work. But I can go ahead and get this war banner going, which will be nice. And we still have a decent lead. We kind of gave a little bit of it back there. That was just not the best sequence of events for us. We're gonna see him come in. Actually, he had not meant. Oh, and the inside as well.
Not even close.
That whole thing was a little disappointing. I kind of got separated from my team. I'd hoped somebody would come with me. They really, I mean, they got the Gilgamesh. That's great, but I mean, you saw I had Zeus and Chernobog both very low. We'd already made Ishtar back.
Pretty sure he's that duck.
Overall, I think the team could have made a better decision and dove with me. The one downside of not being in a team, not having comms, not being able to say like, now's the time to go. Hopefully that silence does something. That going to the team. Oh, and they just got a good chunk in. We just lost a good little bit of our lead there. That's what we should have had.
What can you do?
So, I don't know if you saw that. That didn't seem like coolest move, but oh my god, here Turnbuck's just tearing into me. But the move there to put my ult down to block Lancelot was actually very well planned, I think. I'm gonna start on a contagion actually. These hunters are really starting to hurt. A couple of them have built a little bit of crit, but not enough to really hold around. Let's see, the enemy team is definitely making a bit of a comeback.
Not even close.
Kill bestowed. A little low. I don't like being out here still. See, the enemy team is being aggressive. Enemy is gonna have a siege minion. I want to go and be prepped for that, so I'm gonna go and come back. Yeah, I'm gonna do a spectral last item. I was gonna do contagion, but we're starting to see a little bit of crit.
What can you do?
We're really just trading kills this whole game. I'm gonna have to leave because I'm almost dead. We do have a 30 kill lead here still, so it's actually pretty strong. I doubt I'll get to use those, but might as well upgrade them. It's gonna sound dumb, but I'm gonna go make sure that that wave's not the difference. But it looks like our team is just going ham in there.
Not even.
Pretty good win. 5 kills bestowed on Ganesh. Feels good. 27 assists. I'll take it. Really, it's more like 5, 4, and 22. That's a pretty good game on Ganesh. That's kind of his whole deal. He gives out kills. A lot of people hate Ganesh. They hate the silence. The ult cooldown being really short. Oh, look at that. We ranked up to 9, too. One of these days, we'll get him to Diamond. You can see our Morgan, really strong game. I'm going to go in QS. Really strong game from Morgan. Solid game from Bologna. You could argue she fed a little bit. The 11 deaths are a bit extreme, but they were definitely jumping on a Vulcan, so it was really tough on him, too. Their Chernobog was really good. He did make a wild call there at one point to go in. But I think their Gilgamesh was a little over-aggressive, their Lancelot was a little over-aggressive, and their Ishtar wasn't super strong. Zeus played a solid game. Don't understand why he didn't ever pick up a second relic. Oh, and here we go. Into another game. I want to do a little something different this game, so I'm going to go ahead and try to pick early. I'm going to play a Neith game. Neith is fun. I've been actually trying out a auto attack build on her. I know she's traditionally seen as an ability based jungler or ability based hunter, but I like auto attack builds on her. I think auto attack's strong right now, and you have a couple options there. And I've been building it a specific way, but I want to change it up a little bit and see if maybe Fail Not works better. Because Fail Not's still going to give me cooldown, which is going to let me work in more of my abilities having that cooldown while still having good crit. Ultimately it'd be Fail Not, Wind Demon, Deathbringer with the golden arrow starter. So I will have 4 crit items in there, but they also have attack speed on some of them, pen on some of them, and things like that. So, and then as long as I build a dominance in there, I think get that pen on my auto attacks, and then last item, a little bit of a flex, probably. Yeah, with 3 tanks, probably a kin size in that last item spot. And I'll probably build those before the crit. Let the crit come online later. So probably dominance, kin size into fail not. The other hope with that is the tanks have started building and haven't built Spectral yet. And if they do build Spectral early, maybe if Cupid it goes crit earlier or something like that, then I can shift into more of an auto attack pen build instead. Maybe put like a Blood Forge in there or a Aussie Executioner type situation. Okay. And the reason you don't build like Devos or stacking item in arenas, you just literally can't get a stack fast enough. It's pretty bad. So it can really hurt to try to do that. We are gonna grab a beads. We are gonna grab this shard. You'll notice I grab multi-pots. I think I mentioned this before instead of mana pots. I just think early in arena, having 2 different healing taking on you can be pretty advantageous if it's not going in your way. And if not, you can always just pop just the multi-pot early and get the little bit of heal going from it. A little bit of mana regen, especially for someone like a Neith. Cupid was going to take that. It's fine. He's an auto attacker too. I missed. Oh, awful hit. You can see now I got that ticking a little mana back. Did actually hit him on that one. A little late to get on that Bolana. Bolana didn't stay up there, could have. I'm actually kind of beat up a little bit staying here, but I like to try and get dominance if I can. Lana's being a jerk. So you can see I've got a lot ticking on me. Just along with that. I'm up here trying to do my piece. That's fine. Neith's a pretty safe god. Can't do much about those minions though if I'm dead. So I can now not quite get dominance. Disappointing, they basically got a wave in because we got pushed back. I kind of helped get that wave clear for the team while they were back. I'm going to go get my dominance now. So next item will be Kins. That's going to give us a lot more tank shred. This is definitely a build that's going to take a minute. I was short on that, but that's fine. It's going to take a minute to come online. Oh, don't love this. This is not healthy. So you can see I kind of let him got the wave, which is good. But we don't want that next one. Ooh. And I didn't get anything off because of silenced. That is gross. Probably shouldn't have pushed out in hindsight, but nobody else seemed to be focusing on it. Did get the Bake there. Cuckoo's starting to focus away a little bit. Neith ult's just handy. It can just be a nice little cleanup ult. Now, don't have enough for Kins yet, so there's no reason for me to back. So I'm gonna actually run over and try to get this purple. Cupid got the red, which kind of fits him a little bit better right now, I think, because he should already have attack speed on mine. Which I have a little bit. You can see they're going to check those buffs on that side now instead of finding them gone. Now I can go get my Kins. Let's get me some shred here. They do have a very in-your-face. Didn't really have a kill with it. I could have held it, but it would help my team chase them down even better. I don't think they did, but what a... No. Yeah, we don't want to push up too much. So that team comp that we're going into is going to be very gross. They can get real close, they can get real up on top of us. It's not fun. Alright, so now, power. We want to go into a fail knot. Fail knot is huge power. Oh no, that missed. Alright, we're gonna need to do something here. You might see a loss coming up here in a second. This is not going well, and our team is not really. To be honest, I'm not aiming too well either. Baba stays aggressive. She did. Well, I thought she was out, but she was not. But I wanted to wait out any chance she had of not getting hit by it. So we're a little down, but Cupid and I should come online a little bit later. And these 3 tanks just running around together. Oh, they did get me at the door because I got some lag there. I'm sure all y'all got to see that. That was really fun. It happens. I'm not gonna get mad. You can see it. Actually, our team did get a couple kills off of it. We did pick up a couple there. This is where things can start changing as our builds come online. All of a sudden tanks are getting shredded a little faster. It's just a time thing. You just gotta give it the time. You gotta get there. So you can see I'm now gonna have a Deathbringer, and then I'm gonna have some more pen coming up with a Wind Demon after this. Made him waste his ults. 'Cause he hadn't picked me up yet. Hit my shots. That kind of sucked, but wasn't my way. He's not. Oh, maybe he did. So we're gonna go for that. That'll slow, that'll... Plenty distance. And I'm dead. That sucks. Not everyone seems to be playing with the same idea, and this is a really gross comp that we're gonna do, I'm not gonna lie. Bake is very OP right now. Plus I'm having a hero healer actually doesn't make it worse. 10 knockback he does is really frustrating. So yeah, it's all the little things that are unavoidable. Well, it happens. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes, I mean, I'm not playing great. I'm not hitting my shots. Let's do that to slow it down. You get lag repeatedly in a match. It just frustrates you. But no, you get your good ones and your bad ones. I'll take the earlier match over this one. Had a great Ganesha game. Okay, I'm gonna sell this. We're gonna actually start on getting a win demon online. Interestingly, none of the tanks built a spectral. You can see like, Bake by himself is not scary. Baskets. Been over for a minute, but it's fine. That Demon Blade online. I keep calling it Wind Demon, it's Demon Blade. It was a different item. Oh, they got her good. No 2-7 her. Stupid whale. Alas. But 3 and 5, not great. It is what it is. Rochelle definitely got some damage. It was a rough game, and I knew going into 3 tanks it could very potentially be a game like that, and it was. But still a lot of fun. Not gonna blame anyone on my team. It was just a rough combo. Us not having a tank, them having 3. We'll leave it at that. Y'all have a great one. Thank you for checking it out.